Hi, my name is Mr. Burns. I am the German teacher here at Worthington High School, and I also teach Trojan News.
How do you feel about being a new German teacher here at Worthington?
It's a dream come true to teach German at Worthington High School. Ever since attending college, it's been a position that I've wanted to teach foreign language, and I'm kind of just been very amazed about how fast and soon an opportunity came about. Obviously, with Worthington being the school I attended, it's kind of a nice homecoming to be here and to be on the other side of the halls that taught me, and it's great to work with these teachers that I've had in class and also teachers that are new. It's a great community, and I'm excited to be part of it. And yeah, just overall, it's been a fun trip to get to where I'm at.
How do you feel about being a Trojan News coach?
It came about kind of just felt like a perfect fit to work with Mrs. Greenway and Trojan News to eventually take over that class. When I took Trojan News in high school, it was a lot different of a class, and Mrs. Greenway has done a lot of great work to get it to where it's at now. There's a great deal of professionalism put into the class of attention to detail and focus on making a really great story. And just my own personal background of having worked in the media before becoming a teacher it kind of just felt like a perfect fit now that Mrs. Greenway is in a different role that is not as a teacher, but as rather a teacher coach. It made sense to find someone else to take over that class. And it's a really nice transition because it kind of puts on two hats that I've worn in my life and can combine them. So I'm excited to continue adding input of real life experience in my time as a journalist to Trojan News and kind of really advancing that class and making it as best as we can.
Were you a foreign exchange student here?
I was a foreign exchange student here. So my junior year of high school, I was selected to take part of the historic Worthington-Carlsheim International Sister City Partnership. It was the best experience of my life, both academically and just something that I really cherish, having been able to go over there and to meet friends that I just really hold near and dear. It's a great opportunity for all the students that are part of the German program at Worthington. Every year we send a student over to Carlsheim and vice versa. They send one to us that interacts with the student body here at Worthington. It's really just sort of it's the best kept secret of Worthington, is what I always call it, because the impact it has on your life, it's just so great and so wonderful.
What was life like in Carlsheim?
Life in Carlsheim, it's comparable to life in Worthington. There's similarities. You wake up, you go to school every day, but it's just kind of everything is just a little bit different. Some things move a lot faster, and other things move a little slower. Being able to partake in sports such as fencing and track and field over there was something that I really enjoyed. Meeting new classmates and attending a different school was something that I'll forever cherish. It was just it's a great experience because you get so much cultural living in a single year that is just unparalleled in every other experience. It's a very affordable exchange year, and I was greatly appreciative of being able to go in such a formative year and really make it my own. It's really shaped me on who I am and just how I approach life and in the classroom. So life in Germany it's definitely done a lot to shape who I am.
Are you still in touch with people in Carlsheim?
I am still in touch with people in Carlsheim. I keep in contact with my classmates. There's one that I message every single day. I message my host families. I message people that I were in activities with, played band in, and it's a really impactful experience because once you're there, you're family. You live together. You form deep bonds with these people, and it's so special when they come to visit you and you have the opportunity to go visit them again. It's like you never leave, and because it's always a part of your life from there on out. So I keep in contact with quite a few people because they are a part of who I am.
As a teacher, you've been here for a month. Is that correct?
I've been here 2 months.
2 months.
Yep.
Do you already have an idea of the student body dynamic?
It's having attended Worthington, and grown up here. It's home. The student body. It's such a for me. It's such a big pride point of Worthington that it's one of the most diverse towns in Worthington, and how we go about handling that and making sure that the students here are welcome regardless of their background, where they come from, if English is a first language or not. Um, the school does a really excellent job making sure that all learners of all walks of life are welcome here, and it's a great pleasure to have been a part of that, both as a student and now as an educator, teaching that diverse student group. I am a big fan of the student body here at Worthington. We've got some great kids. We've got kids that stand out academically. We've got kids that stand out athletically. We've got kids that stand out in the arts. We've got a great arts program here in Worthington. We've got great athletic programs here at Worthington, and we've got a great academic programs here at Worthington. And it's for me, it's a great part to be a part of the teaching group here at Worthington, and to work in foreign language right now, and have students of every race, every culture come in and learn foreign language, to learn German, and to also learn a little bit more in that class about our sister city relationship that's so unique to just us. So I love the student body here.
What year did you graduate from Worthington?
I graduated from Worthington High School in 2018. I was the fourth in my family to graduate. I have three older brothers that graduated before me, and I had a younger brother that graduated after me.
Have you ever thought, or are you currently thinking about teaching a different subject?
So I will teach English in the spring semester. It's part of the just part of the job is that I'm a foreign language and English teacher. So I do have other subjects to German. German isn't a full-time position here at Worthington High School, and I'm excited to teach English. Having worked, English is the language that I operate daily in. I have a lot of interest in pursuing that in the classroom. So yeah, English is the other class I teach here.
Are you happy to be back at Worthington?
I am happy to be back in Worthington. It's familiar. There's a lot of great things going on in Worthington that I'm proud to be a part of. There's great infrastructure here in Worthington. There's some great minds working towards advancing Worthington. We have beautiful facilities at the school. We've got new buildings going up. I'm very happy to be back in Worthington. It's a place that I hold very dear to me, because it's sort of the gate to both of the places that are best to me, both Worthington and Carlsheim. So I'm happy to be back in Worthington.
What was your motivation to become a teacher?
So my motivation to become a teacher, it starts with my dad. My dad is a great teacher at the middle school. His enthusiasm every day as he gets further and further into his teaching career, it had a profound impact on me. I think my dad is a great guy. He's a great educator. He has got a lot of focus on his students. He wants all of his students to succeed, and just having that every day in my life, seeing how much pride he had in his job and how hard he worked to do it, it was impactful for me. Also, just being a student, I had an appetite for learning, and it always felt that someday I wanted to be on the other side of that, and to share the knowledge that I've learned through my years of schooling. So it always felt like a profession that I really wanted to pursue. It's what I went to college for, to teach German, and so yeah, this is the dream job for me, to be a German teacher and to be a language teacher here at Worthington. And so it felt just very natural to accept it when it came about.